They said it was just oil, a fragrance, a ritual, a symbol. But the heavens know better. The oil is not decoration, it is declaration. When it touches flesh, everything in the spirit begins to shift. Because what man calls ordinary, heaven calls holy. And what men see as liquid, God sees as language. Every drop speaks. Every anointing breaks. Every consecration births something eternal. This episode is divided into 5 acts. Each one unveils a mystery that religion may overlook, but revelation never forgets. Act 1. The Sacred Secret. There's a mystery many never see, that before every elevation, before every calling, before every victory, there is always an anointing. From kings to prophets, from shepherds to saviors, God always begins with oil. Not because he needs the oil, but because the oil is the signal of heaven's approval. It is heaven saying, "This one carries my mark. This one is mine." And the devil knows that mark. He recognizes it because he remembers it. He once stood near the throne where the fragrance of anointing never ceased. He knows the scent of divine authority, and he fears it. That's why when the oil comes, the enemy begins to tremble, because it reminds him of what he lost and who you've become. Act 2. When the oil touches flesh. When the prophet Samuel poured oil on David's head, it wasn't perfume, it was prophecy. It was heaven saying, "You will not die in the wilderness. You will reign in the palace." But with that anointing came warfare. Because every time oil descends, opposition arises. Every fresh anointing invites a fresh attack, not to destroy you, but to reveal what you now carry. The oil doesn't make life easier, it makes you stronger. It doesn't cancel the battle, it guarantees victory. Because the anointing was never meant to keep you out of fire, it was meant to make you fireproof. Act 3. The Breaking of the Yoke. Isaiah 10 verse 27 says, "The yoke shall be destroyed because of the anointing." That means this: where the oil flows, chains have no authority. Fear loses its grip. Addictions lose their roots. Generational curses start dissolving like wax before flame. The anointing doesn't negotiate with oppression, it shatters it. It doesn't discuss with darkness, it displaces it. So the next time you lift that small bottle and touch your forehead, don't underestimate it. That's not superstition. That's spiritual transaction. It's not just oil, it's evidence that heaven is invested in your life. Act 4. The Philosophy of Power. But here's the secret behind the secret. Oil only flows after crushing. No olive yields oil until it is pressed. So when life presses you, when prayers delay, when pain feels endless, remember, the crushing is not punishment. It's preparation. Every tear is oil in process. Every disappointment is power being refined. Every midnight cry is heaven saying, "You are ready for the oil that breaks the yoke." So don't curse your crushing, bless it, because after this, you will carry power you never imagined. Act 5. Testimony and Triumph. Maybe you've walked through seasons that almost broke you. Betrayal, delay, failure, loss. But look closer. You're still standing. You're still praying. You're still believing. That's not luck. That's oil. That's grace surviving the fire. That's heaven refusing to let hell win. Every night you rose to pray when others slept, the oil was working. Every time you forgave what should have destroyed you, the oil was flowing. And now, the same spirit that raised Jesus from the dead is about to raise you from everything that tried to bury you. Conclusion: the light of the oil. The scene brightens. The single drop of oil ignites, releasing golden light that fills the horizon. The narrator's tone rises, deep and reverent. The oil that breaks the yoke is not a myth. It is real. It is alive. It is power, resting on those who dare to believe. When the oil touches flesh, divinity touches dust. Chains break. Cycles end. And you, yes, you, become the proof that heaven still anoints men on earth. So the next time you pray and that oil touches your skin, remember this: you are not ordinary. You are marked. You are anointed. You are the carrier of the oil that breaks the yoke. If this word stirred your spirit, don't keep it to yourself. Like, share, and subscribe to this channel where faith meets real life. Join us again for the next revelation, because in this kingdom, nothing is ordinary, not even oil. Thank you.